It's going now.
Okay, there you go. That's cool.
Johnny Cash's voice cascades in my ears about a man going around taking names. And he decides who's the free and who is to blame. And the chords he plays nearly keeps me sane. Yet, he cashes out on the idea that God is the answer. And I have to sit back and remember that there is no hell above, and there's no sanctuary below either. And that all this preaching these believers are believing is detracting from the day as beautiful as today. Did you know it was John Lennon who said, "Live for today"? I guess we weren't ready to come together, were we? If all of those who had not gone to school for preaching had preached equality before us and they are now dead, what does that tell us about our society? That we were not ready to live in a new harmony because the old dissonance of bigotry against those who are not an exact image of God himself. We're beaten with stones cast by all the sinners until their bodies went into shock and collapsed into hell. And the true disciples were simply granted permission to preach anything they did not. The true disciples were simply granted permission to preach anything they did not see fit. And they were to preach to fill seats. And that their way was the holy way. And the only thing that can sit in my mind is that their ideas are full of holes. And the stones they cast now land on me. Someone they shook hands with, passed bread with, and drank wine with. I smite the God that denies me this equality because I cannot find a faith to share with others, and that their faith in me is now equal to 6 feet deep on a scale from ground to God. Yes, I smite that sadistic being that denies me this worship because it only exists in my head. It is not written in supposed stone. Tell me how God denies me when, since I am not cashing out with others in masses beyond belief, that my belief is any less valid than the vocalization I'm making right now. So, define to me what God is, because an eternity of silence sounds better to me than listening to this broken Johnny Cash record.